There is a particularly high-paying job in the world. He doesn't have to kowtow to others or work overtime late into the night, and his salary is several times higher than other professions. But because the nature of this job is so unique, almost no one is willing to do it. Because the people who work in this position must be able to endure loneliness. And because of this, Mr. May, who has an introverted personality, has persisted in this unpopular position for more than 20 years. His job is to attend funerals every day, to handle the funeral arrangements for those who died alone. The shelves in the company warehouse are filled with unclaimed ashes, and these are the clients Mr. May deals with every day. He is specifically responsible for handling their funeral arrangements and doing his best to help them find any surviving family members. However, nearly all those who die alone have some unresolved conflicts with their family members, so it is common for family members to refuse to attend the funeral. This is where Mr. May's work comes into play. He looks at the deceased's belongings and writes an eulogy for them. He then selects a suitable burial site for the deceased and arranges the funeral. Perhaps because he is also a lonely person, Mr. May seems to understand the deceased's final wishes. He always tries his best to make the funeral as lively as possible. However, reality often falls short of expectations. At each funeral, besides him and the priest, there are no other people who care about the deceased. Mr. May is as lonely as his clients. He has no family or friends, and no social life at all. He repeats the same routine in his circle every day. He wears the same clothes every day, takes the same route to work, and even his work attitude remains consistently strict. He seems like a machine programmed with a set routine. The only thing that changes in his daily life is the never-repeating clients. On this day, Mr. May received a new assignment. The client's address was right across from his own home. The neighbors complained about the swill. The police said it must have been weeks. It was a man named Billy. He had no relatives or friends. His body was only discovered by neighbors after it began to emit a foul odor. Everything in the house revealed Billy's loneliness before his death. Mr. May checks the belongings of the deceased just like he wears his work clothes. He tried to find some traces of Billy's life before his death. Among his few possessions, only an album was relatively intact. It contained records of a child's growth from childhood to adulthood. He guessed that this might be Billy's daughter. But just as Mr. May had finished organizing everything and was returning to the company to record the files, his superior brought him some bad news. Given the current pressure on finances, the council is undertaking a new round of efficiency savings. Will let me go. You're looking me good. So, man, as you must have been here, I've been able to observe you at work, and there's no doubt that I thought it, but if I may say so, you're also very slow. Not so expensive, given the number of funerals you choose to organize as opposed to cremations. Although Mr. May had worked diligently here for 20 years, in the eyes of his superiors, his efficiency was too meticulous. This was because he always waited until the last day to handle the client's ashes. This also caused the workload within the company to increase unnoticed. His original intention was simply to give the unclaimed ashes more chances to find their families. However, his kindness was not necessarily supported by everyone. What about the Schmooners case? This morning, yes, that'd be a nice one. Please close it in 3 days. At night, when he returned home, he looked out his window at Billy's room across the way. At that moment, Billy's funeral arrangements became the thing that weighed most heavily on Mr. May's mind.